Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Now, you see the thing, you know what's about to happen. And what's about to happen is Polish Empire number 8. Now, you guys have been kind of loving the series recently, so I'm going to give you an option right now. You can vote for what people can do, and vote for what people can't do. Now, I'm going to go ahead and see all the alliances and stuff, go through all of them, and just see what would happen. But, I forgot to mention that the Ottomans did kind of. I forgot to mention that other video that the Ottomans are gonna be doing a Balkan, murderize. They're gonna murderize the Balkans real good. So yeah, they basically just take all the Balkans, and now they have a border with them. So that's fun. Obviously, it's obviously fun. Everything here is fun. But we then had something really weird happening. We then have the entirety of. We then see Poland. Poland declares war on Russia. Now they don't declare war on Russia. They have like a misagreement with their terms, and so war seems like the only option for both of these guys. So war, and this will eventually, the conflict of last episode. Yeah, so we just had this big war about to erupt here for practically no reason. But guess who makes their first move? Yep, it's Poland. Let's just get right into that. So yeah, we're at the border of Poland and Russia. They begin pushing in, but not too far to not take Moscow, because let's just say Moscow is right there. But they do make a, but they don't push too far in. Then we go over here to Germany, where France is making a push into Germany, and capture up to here, which does not look good for them, obviously. And neither does them and these guys getting some pushing into by all of you guys. But we do see Russia losing some access to everything. They can get Russia out the war, it's good. We're good. If we can get Russia out the war, we're good. Always, because funny. And then they take some coast, and then there's some naval skirmishes here and over there, but this is the war so far. And then Finland readies its army, and then, cuts off St. Petersburg, taking the city, which is a big blow to Russia morale, which I don't like, this at all anymore. They don't like it. They don't like the war. Meanwhile, France is still pushing in. They're still pushing in. And they are now here. They are now here. Now, getting around the Alps is a big deal. But now they're pushing up towards Budapest. But which the Battle of Budapest begins. Landing Crimea is made. And this is the war so far. Very fun. It's a very fun war. But this war isn't going to last forever. No wars do. Eventually, they get pushed back. And then a stalemate erupts right there. And then right there is that. And then they push back here just to put some pressure on these guys. And begin taking some coast and, cutting this off from the rest. Now they are really close to Istanbul or Constantinople. So it's really difficult to do things. Also, they're pushing towards Volgograd, which is renamed to Stalingrad. In which they take all of that, which isn't good. It's not good. No, not good at all. Countries are trying to join on either Poland or Russia's side, which we then have the stalemate here being broken as Polish troops are now fighting on the main front, and Poland begins to take Moscow, which they take that really successfully, actually really good. Then after this, we have the surrender of Russia. They surrender, which is really good for the blue, or really good for the red team, so they can push in to capture the stuff in blue team. And also, they begin funding rebellions over here in Athens for Greece, and rebellions in Cyprus, which take the entire island, and the island of Crete, and basically some of Greece is a lot of Greece and that gets taken by them. And then one last rebellion for the road is no more Aurelians, no more Aurelians. Which after this we see the major pushback of here, the major, counterattack, counter everything, which then gets pushed in, and eventually a lot of this is gone. Now Italy and France want to take what they have, but they say fuck no. And when they say fuck no, they mean fuck no. So they keep pushing in. They eventually cut off. After this, Italy fully retreats out of this area and begins making a defensive near here, so that they can't be pushed back into, which has this whole area fall to them, and bombardments in Istanbul leave the city captured. After this, we just had to follow the Ottomans entirely. But before that, the main note takeaway here is that this is a stalemate. This entire border is a stalemate. Always has been. So, yeah, this does not look very nice. A small troop line is ordered to front here and into here. Those are small troops, though. Not really much, but it is just a distraction for them, and they begin sending troops over here to defend against this. Landing here, Ankara is captured. Which, Istanbul's now very, screwed, or, the Ottomans are screwed now. The Ottomans are very, very fucked. I mean very fucked. Landing in southern Italy, begin pushing up the peninsula, taking Sicily, and then begin to take Naples. They take Rome, they push up, take the part around San Marino. Italy then surrenders, which then has France push into here and set up a defensive, but Corsica's gone. Which nobody finds that fun. Nobody finds any of that fun. So then we have France getting pushed back to the river, which then they hold a stalemate until the stalemate ends. And France is getting fucking butt fucked right now. France is getting butt fucked. Eventually, all of this part falls, and then we have the capturing of Paris, which then causes France to fucking surrender. Now, the red team won, obviously. I haven't won yet, but let's just, they're gone. So, let's just see what they won. So, with this, the peace treaty of this video is over. And then we got Poland gaining land. We got, St. Petersburg. Let's just say it's being split by Finland and Estonia. Ukraine gets a lot of land. Georgia's recreated. Greece is recreated. Hungary gets bitch land. Romania gets land. Greece is recreated. And the Ottomans don't really get to lose much except for, most of the European portion. France got a whole fucking reset, though, which isn't fun. The Netherlands is pretty pog, and, Germany gets some old restored borders, which I gotta say, it's pretty cool. And, yeah, this is basically the whole video. So, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.